And yes, look at that. The orange sunset, the end of another module, and a module that you've done so well in. What have you learned? Well, all about mail servers. So we began by setting up our postfix MTA. The MTA, or Mail Transfer Agent, is the service that listens on port 25 and then receives and sends messages from the internet. It is also responsible for placing messages for local users in their mail files. We set up our local mail user agent, the mail command, and with that we didn't need any protocols. We could just connect to our local mailboxes that were on the same system. But for remote users, we needed to install Dovecot, and we could have Dovecot working with IMAP or IMAP S. If we connect to IMAP, though, on modern IMAP servers, by default it's going to redirect through to IMAP S for security. The mail user agent that we would set up for our remote access was Mutt. We could do that from the command line, but remember there are many graphical clients that we could use as well if we were using a desktop system such as Thunderbird. With Mutt, the configuration we created was in the .mutrc file within our home directories. And finally, we were looking at creating our DNS mail exchange records. We can have multiple MX records, but it's the MX record with the lowest priority that is going to be used first. The lowest priority would be 0, and obviously we can start incrementing from 0, but it's the lowest record that is going to be used first. Now that concludes what we need to look at for our email servers, but of course we've got a lot more services to look at, and next we're going to be taking a look at working with containers and Docker.